The year 3096. A year like most others in living memory. What's left of the human race lives on a spacecraft, endlessly orbiting the planet Earth, lorded over by a ruling class of felines. That's right, it's a world where cats are in charge. They rule with an iron fist, or should I say paw? Tiny little kitty paw with claws like knives, holding us hostage. Well, someone decided that they were done with the rule of cats. That someone stole a time machine, tried to undo what had been done 50 years ago when the human race first arrived on this floating hunk of metal, desperate enough for a leader that we bowed to those tortoiseshell terrors. That's where I come in. Detective Lupin, Private Eye. I gotta find the whodunit or else. And I gotta do it totally on my own.
Oh, sorry, I'm late, boss. What did I miss?
Whiskers, you're interrupting my space log video diary thing.
Oh, hi!
No, don't say hi to the future view. Okay. I lied. I do have help. This is my assistant, Whiskers. Say something, Whiskers.
You told me not to say hi to the camera.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you guys there.
Yes, we noticed.
Hey, you guys, the detectives, right? The ones looking into that time travel heist or something?
Well, I'm the detective, and this is my assistant, Whiskers.
Hi!
Take notes or something, Whiskers.
Oh, on it.
Oh, I get why you'd come here first to the head of security. But look, there's the thing. Nothing gets past me. I see everything that happens around here in this space station. No chance the perp got past me. Okay, something could get past me.
We were here a long time before you finally noticed us, Boffo.
Fine, you're right. I don't pay attention to anything. Nothing has ever happened before. Everyone's too afraid of the cats to try anything.
Until now.
Yeah, until now. Look, if you want my opinion, go straight to the source. The inventor of the time machine. His name is Pumphuris. He's Dr. Pumphuris.
The cat's chief human scientist created this time machine? And the cat's done? I'm surprised the cat's entrusted a human with that task.
You need thumbs to work the time machine, apparently.
That makes sense.
You see anything suspicious? Give us a call.
You got it. I've got your number memorized.
What is it?
Okay, you got me. I don't remember. I don't know how to get in contact with you.
Whiskers, put in the chat.
There you are! I've been waiting for hours!
I'm 5 minutes late, Coffee. Relax.
Well, that means I am 5 minutes late to my nap. My rest is very important to me, Judge Catnip.
Calm down, calm down. Just tell me what is happening.
The cat lawyers are all up in arms about this. Honestly, I don't really care what the outcome is, as long as that detective finds a good scapegoat we can blame it on. I just want to put this whole thing behind us. Usually, these cases are just so easy. The humans always get blamed. But this time, the Cat High Council is totally hung up on finding the actual culprit. Like, I need more stress in my life.
You'll be fine, Coffee. Just focus on your job for a change. Be a lawyer for Cat's sake.
They're gonna stack that jury with cats, Catnip. You know they are.
And I'm the judge. I won't let those kittens get too tough on you.
You're a lifesaver, Catnip. A lifesaver.
You're welcome. Now scram before somebody sees us plotting in here.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Lawyers.
Detective Lupin, a pleasure.
Am I interrupting lunch?
No, just a small snack. Nothing to worry about. Say, where's that assistant of yours?
Oh, Whiskers? He's got the day off. So, this is your lab, huh?
Yes, this is it. My humble laboratory.
I wouldn't exactly call it humble. There's a lot of fancy stuff in there.
Oh, yes, well, the cats are generous overlords. They provide for all, and in turn, I complete a few scientific projects for them as they request.
What kind of projects?
Oh, this and that.
Examples?
Mostly little things having to do with the quality of kibble and crunch to chew ratios, that sort of thing.
Well, none of that sounds so secret that I had to be barred from visiting your lab in person.
Of course, there are top secret things in my lab, but just as I can't let you come in and see them, I certainly can't tell you about them. Excuse me, that'll be the custodial staff. Now, where were we?
Kibble flavors, I think.
Yes, of course. The easiest flavor to manufacture is salmon, but Mr. Richard Smith, our venerable cat president, prefers chicken. So that's what I spend my days working on.
Aha!
No, my top secret time machine schematics.
Nice job, Whiskers.
I'll never take my work. No! No! No!
That was a close call, boss. Now, tell us everything you know.
Fine. I'll do it. Tell you everything I know. Here's the whole truth. The cats pay me to make all sorts of things for them. The kibble and the top secret stuff, but the time machine wasn't one of those things. You see, I tend to tell the cats that the thing that they want me to make is going to cost more than it actually does. A lot more. I use that extra money for my personal projects, like the time machine.
Time machine. But if you didn't want to go back in time and change the past so that humans are in charge of cats like in the old days, then why did you even make a time machine?
It's kind of embarrassing.
Spill!
Okay, you know how sometimes you have a snack that's just so tasty you wish you could eat it again? Well, I built the time machine so I could go back in time just a few minutes and steal snacks from myself so I could eat them again.
You're telling me this is a time-traveling sandwich?
Yes!
Where's the time machine, Popperus? Where is it?
I don't know! It was stolen!
Whiskers, this is evidence. Bag it up and get it to the lawyer. Coffee on the double.
On it, boss. Oh, wait. I forgot the evidence bag.
Just get her the sandwich. And as for you, Pomfrey, I know what I'm being lied to. This won't be the last you'll see of me.
Have you ever wondered, Lupin, if olden days, my name would have been Richard, and the cat's would have been Pomphorus.
Hey, Lupin! Got that sandwich from your assistant. Nice find.
It's a tough one, Coffee. We still don't have any real leads.
Yeah, I read the notes you sent. Pomphorus built a secret time machine with the cat's money. But if he's benefiting so much from all of this cat cash, what motive does he have to change the past? It just doesn't add up.
Tell me about it.
Although it seems like this time machine is only powerful enough to go back 10 minutes. Maybe that's why whoever tried this timeline correction scheme wasn't successful. The machine couldn't take them back as far as they needed to go.
Yeah. Say, how did the cats find out about this attempted timeline adjustment anyway?
Apparently they found a clue that couldn't be ignored in the library. A book that just appeared on the shelf one day. Really gave them a scare.
What was the book?
Go, dog, go?
Dogs. Of course! Coffee, I've got to run.
Okay, well, let's wrap this up quickly. This is way too much stress for me. And it's really getting into my Netflix watching schedule.
Thanks for agreeing to meet with me, Rover. You sure you don't mind if I record?
I don't love it, but it doesn't seem like I have a choice, does it?
It would really help with the investigation.
Look, I didn't have anything to do with this. I keep my head down. You know that quote from the old days, be the change you wish to see in the world? Well, my motto is change bad, be quiet. Say, what do you keep checking your phone for anyway? You got somewhere more important to be?
No, my assistant Whiskers is running late.
Whiskers, what a name. At least your name could be anything. Cat, human, anything.
Dog?
Sure, it could be a dog.
Rover. Now, that is not a name you hear much these days.
What of it?
I can't imagine a cat or a human being named Rover.
What are you implying?
Are you familiar with the book Go Dog Go?
Never heard of it.
Then why is there a cardboard box full of copies of it right here?
Oh, okay, you got me. I've been distributing copies of them around the space station.
Why?
I wanted people to see it doesn't have to be like this. Ruled by cats? You know how the cats say that they're man's best friend? Not true. Back in the old days, it was dogs who were man's best friend.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot they don't tell us about the old days. You really think humans were desperate enough to accept cats as our rulers when we got here? And you really think that cats were forward thinking enough to suggest it? No way.
What about the time machine?
Time machine? No idea. But if I did have a time machine, I'll tell you what I'd do. I would go back and fix it so the dogs were in charge. No question.
Thank you for your time. You'll be called to court to testify, of course, but I do believe you're innocent. Of this attempted crime, at least.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, detective.
Good afternoon, cats and humans. I am Judge Catnip, and I will be presiding over today's trial to determine who is guilty of attempting to alter the timeline in order to place humans in control and return cats to their former positions as pets. As a reminder, the word pet is an Old English word meaning a tame animal kept as a companion rather than for work. Now please rise for the entrance of the cat grand jury. You may be seated. Cat Grand Jury, how are you feeling today? All right then. Coffee, please present your findings.
Thank you, Your Honor. The humans' investigation has resulted in 3 primary suspects: Captain Boffo, the station's head of security; Pomphorus, the chief scientist; and Rover. I have no clue who Rover is. I just got this information before court today. The prosecution calls Boffo to the stand.
Captain Boffo, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Bassett?
Yes.
Captain Boffo, did you see anything suspicious on the morning in question?
No, nothing at all. In fact, I was alternating between a comic book and my science textbook. I couldn't have possibly seen anything.
Whoa, wait, what? You weren't even watching the security feeds? This is a dead end. Next witness.
Pomphorus, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you, Bassett?
Of course.
Pomphorus, the evidence surrounding you is questionable at best. My source has revealed that you, in fact, made an illicit time machine without the approval of the Cat High Council. Is this true?
Well, yes, but as I've said, it was for
snacks. Yes, we've heard.
I had no idea I could create something so powerful. I'm just a simple scientist.
Tell the truth.
Okay, fine. I am brilliant. Of course I knew it could reach that far back, but I didn't know that anyone else knew it could reach that far back. It wasn't supposed to matter.
A likely story.
I love the cat.
Save it, Doc. Now tell us, what do you know?
It went missing. The morning that the attempted timeline crime happened, the time machine went missing. That's all I know.
Court is adjourned for the morning. Everyone, take a break, and I hope you'll come back more composed this afternoon.
Meow, 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 meow. The tough one, Lupin. Too tough. I'm getting too old for this. Just want to retire and lie on a beach for the rest of my life.
There's something that just doesn't... Wait. Captain Boffo. He knew about the time machine. He doesn't seem to know anything, but he knew about the time machine.
So what?
So someone is lying. And I think it might be you.
Me? Don't be ridiculous.
Who else could Rover have obtained illicit contraband books from?
Lots of places.
And Pomphorus is clearly lying to protect someone.
Could be anyone.
And why do you speak with a New York accent?
What are you implying?
Coffee. Are you from the past?
It's true. I'm from New York City, 2054. My real name is Sarah Maxwell. I invented the time machine. I've been to so many places, but none of them were anywhere near as messed up as 3092, where you all live. Unfortunately, I got stuck here because my time remote ran out of power, and you all have European outlets here for some weird reason, so I couldn't charge it. I had to get my designs to Pomphorus since he was the only person up here with the materials to build a new time machine. Unfortunately, Captain Boffo was suspicious of me. He reads a lot of comic books, so it didn't take long for him to figure out that I was a real time traveler. Captain Boffo is part of this secret underground network of humans who have this crazy theory that dogs were originally in charge up here. He found the copy of Go Dog Go in my bag. It was in there because I used to read it to my daughter at bedtime. He showed it to Rover and they got it into their heads that I was some kind of crazy dog prophet. When I wasn't looking, Rover swiped my time remote and went back to who knows when, which is when she planted that book in the library that started this whole mess.
So no one is trying to remove the cat's power?
No, I'm just trying to get home to 2054. For the record, that is why I'm so tired.
We have to tell the judge.
I'm afraid I can't let that happen. Nothing can jeopardize my return any more than it already has.
Coffee. No. No!
Court is back in session. Where's that detective?
He won't be joining us. We don't need a detective.
Don't need a detective?
No, I've cracked this case myself. It was Rover.
No!
Yes, and Captain Boffo helped her do it.
Did I?
Yes, these two humans are guilty of plotting against our cat overlords to give power not to the humans, but to the dogs.
To the dogs?
Let me ask you a question, Rover. Have you ever seen a dog?
No, I guess I haven't.
Then how do you know that they even exist?
They must exist. Or they did exist. If we just go back in time, we can find them and...
Order in the court. Order in the court. Jury, Rover stands accused of treason. Captain Boffo stands accused of aiding and abetting. How do you find? Yes. Guilty.
Oh!
The year 3069. I, Pomfrey, victorious. And now that everyone else is out of the way, I can complete my plan to go back in time and instate the true leader. Me. Not the humans, not the cats, and certainly not the dogs. Just me, a man of science. Here goes nothing, Pomfrey, old boy.
Coffee, no! Wait, where am I?
Where did you come from?
I have no idea.
Curse that coffee. She must have trapped you in the time stream, and now I've released you.
So you do know how powerful the time machine is.
Maybe.
Come with me.
A job well done, Coffee. You really cracked this one.
Yeah. I'm just glad I get to go home and take a nap. So, when do I get paid?
Not so fast.
You. I thought I trapped you in the time stream.
Well, I got untrapped. We're gonna fix all of this now. Judge Catnip, Dr. Pomfrey is guilty of attempted treason.
You swore I'd never get caught, Coffee. Or should I say, Sarah.
You think I'd get caught, Pomfrey?
Welcome to the doghouse, Doc.
Woof, woof.
And you, Sarah, shouldn't even be here at all. Your presence has already wreaked havoc on the timeline. We're sending you back to New York City.
Joke's on you, Lupin. There's not enough power in this whole space station to get me back.
Not so fast.
Whiskers? Where the cat's tail have you been?
I solved this whole thing days ago. I've been combing the space station for the missing piece.
Which is...
How could you possibly solve a science problem that I, the great Pomfrey, could not?
It wasn't a science problem. It was a simple matter of lost and found. And I found it. The European plug adapter.
A European plug adapter! I've been searching for one for years!
That means that you can plug in your original time machine and get home.
And get
Good
home.
work, Whiskers. I'm impressed.
Does that mean I get a raise?
Absolutely.
Calm down, everyone. It's not so simple. Coffee still committed a major crime. Shouldn't somebody go to jail with the rest of them?
Of course, there is one way to avoid all of this.
Do tell.
Sarah can go back in time and prevent herself from ever traveling this far forward in time. If she never comes here, then none of this will ever happen.
Yeah, I'd never get that dog book.
And I'd never dream of a life without the rule of cats.
And I'd never invent my time machine.
And I never get my raise.
We all have to make sacrifices, Whiskers.
All right, fine. If you can prevent all of this from ever happening, then I suppose I won't even have a crime to charge you all with.
How can we be sure this won't create two separate realities?
And are we all really okay with letting the cats continue to rule us?
I think our revolution will come when the time is right, but this is not the natural time.
Well, I guess this is it. It's been nice knowing you all. I'd say don't forget me, but please, forget me. See you never!